get it done right now, and it could be impossible to come back. You got to get this win and recapture momentum.
Forget what he's talking about, Ernie. You need to treat this like an elimination game. There's only one way to come out and play dominant. Bring the light. Bring the fight. Bring it tonight. 100% focus, baby.
Oh, man, you should put a beat under that. Yeah. Bring the light, bring the fight, bring it back tonight. Wow.
Go ahead, Kenny.
Okay. Bring the light. Bring the fight. And if you ain't here, bring it all tonight. 100% focus, y'all.
DJ Kenny.
Beat that, Kevin Harlan.
To all the and the $100 fellas. Who ain't got no feelings.
Game 3, Eastern Conference Finals. The Atlanta Hawks come into Game 3 up 2-0 with a relentless desire thrust them to a third straight victory. The scenery changes to hostile ground as they face off against the Brooklyn Nets. The Eastern Conference Finals continue.
Center in Brooklyn. Eastern Conference Finals action. Boy, and a 2-0 series thus far. Who will take Game 3? We're going to find out here. Live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA playoffs. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. Taking a look at Brooklyn, they need the boost here from the hometown fans, trailing 2-0. It is critical for them to start to edge back into this series.
Guys, losing this one would be devastating. For all intents and purposes, this game is a must-win. You really have to treat it like a Game 7.
And it's the Hawks to start out. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. We've got Prince. Towns is out there with Collins. Then there's Bledsoe. And it's Moore in at the shooting guard position. Towns, no luck. And here are the Nets. They need to put the big loss on Tuesday in the back of their mind.
Yeah, and in a hostile environment, they did not rise to the occasion, especially on the defensive side.
Yeah, it felt like they were teenagers during the summer. Low levels of activity, allowed too many good looks. Just not their night.
And at full speed, he still has the wherewithal to get himself in good position.
Yeah, the snap decisions right there, reading the situation on the move and then making the right choice.
Here's LeVert. Just 5 on the clock. Here's George, and he drops it in from the low post.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
outside. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Collins kicks to Moore. Bledsoe against Russell. Towns a screen on Russell. Here's Moore.
Coaching staff has to like that ball movement, and it began with Bledsoe.
And that replay is sponsored by Under Armour. Another unleashed chaos moment, giving us an excellent perspective on the play. Here's LeVert. Back to Russell. Allen with the screen for Russell. Jumper off the screen. That shot off the mark. And Atlanta will come the other way. Tries to save it, and it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. For Brooklyn, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Prince against George. Outside, Russell. Booker is screen on Bledsoe. Russell passes to George. And the 3 off target.
Yeah, a bit of a tough start here at 1 for 4.
And here's Moore outside. Rebound, Brooklyn. Russell with it. And it comes off the front of the rim.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
And Bledsoe showing some confidence now, feels very much at ease shooting as soon as he touches the ball.
Down low, Towns with the steal. 3 on 3. And Moore kicks to Collins. Over Booker. Now the feed to Prince. It's tipped. Here's LeVert, defended by Moore. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Outside, Russell. Back to Allen. 4 on the clock. He dishes it to Booker. They set the screen. Russell with a wide open look. Good on the triple. Russell's got his first 3 points of the game.
And smooth release from range. Russell can just do so many things for you.
Towns sets the pick for Bledsoe. Prince against George. Here's Moore. It's not going to fall. He's taken 4 shots and made 2. Prince against George. From the elbow. Nice jump shot. Good. George has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And the mid-range. Good out. And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. And the Nets with possession here. Following the bucket by the Hawks. There's the pick. And it's George again missing. From deep, Moore hits it from 3-point range. Moore's got 7.
And this quarter has been all about him. You feel every shot he's going to take is going in.
Here's LeVert. The shot, no good. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Bledsoe against Russell. It's to Collins. He kicks to Bledsoe. Dish now to Moore. Right wing. Tries it from 19. And again, it's Atlanta.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Bledsoe against Russell. Dishes to Booker. Off the run. It's rebounded by Towns.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Yep, that one goes in there. And that's now 9 points for Dub.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Allen a screen on Bledsoe. Here's Russell. And Booker kicks to George. Booker dishes to Russell. Moore with the block. And there's There's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Second, Karl Anthony Towns.
And guys, that shooting percentage of his has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. He has been completely locked in.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Jay Crowder comes in for Trevor Booker. Hardaway is subbed in for LeVert. And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
And they've let things get out of hand. Good time to reconvene.
They're just on the wrong end right now of a big run, and they need to plan how they're going to shift the momentum of the game.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Allen. And it's Brown in for Paul George. Deontay Davis is checked in for the Hawks. Now, here is Russell. Out to Hardaway, and there's the foul. It'll go on Dove. That's his first foul. Russell against McCollum. Trying to get back on track, and the rejection by Towns. Out of bounds, next ball as Brooklyn keeps possession. Just 5 to shoot. Hardaway passes to Crowder. Russell from long range.
And guys, still early, but I'd like to see them crash the offensive glass. And the defense not making things easy for them.
And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. They get it back. Davis fouled in the act of shooting. A 3-point play chance coming up.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And that one misses. Nets trail by 12. On the wing. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist by Russell.
And just showing great vision there. Russell surveys the floor and whips it to the open man.
And it's Moore penetrating.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
First trip to the line for him here. That's good from Moore. So he gets them both. Now here's Hardaway. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Holmes has a screen. Russell against McCollum. Holmes good.
And the precision passing of Russell. This time out of the pick and roll.
And Moore kicks to Towns. Back to Moore from deep 3-point range. Tries again. And finally they hit one. Moore's got 13 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Russell dishes to Hardaway. They set the pick. Holmes has a screen. Hardaway passes to Russell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. The bounds, Atlanta takes possession. The Hawks leading by 12. McCollum kicks to Moore. He feeds it to Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
And already with the commanding lead, a terrific offensive performance.
And if you check out the strategy, you can see already the plays that they're calling. Feels like they found a weakness or two in the defense.
Here is Russell following the bucket by the Hawks. Deflects the pass. 3-on-3. And here's Moore outside. score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Well, the defense looking at him like a Rubik's Cube. They cannot figure him out. He continues to light them up from the field. More importantly, they're winning.
Now, here is Russell. He used that pick to get in close. He's got 5.
Gets one to fall, but only his second make in the first 7 attempts.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And for a player with his size, Towns has always been very comfortable at the free throw line. And that's a good thing because he finds himself there quite a bit.
The Hawks have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game. And the first one goes. Good substitution here for Brooklyn. Allen's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Booker comes in for Crowder. George is checked in for Brown. And it's LeVert in for Hardaway. Russell and LeVert in the backcourt. Trevor Booker is out there with Paul George, and it's Allen in at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, Dub in that last game against the Nets was a man on a mission. He had 37 points and seemed to be playing in slow motion with a huge number of assists. When you look at the stat sheet, he was mind-blowing. It's hard to imagine he can follow it up tonight with that same level of production. Kevin, we'll see.
Great, David. Appreciate it. Well, he set the bar pretty high for himself with that performance.
He did. But we know he's going to try to raise that bar again tonight. No matter how good he is, he's always thinking he can do better.
And the great players are never satisfied. We'll see what he does in the next one.
It's the Nets now, following the 3 by Atlanta. George dishes to Allen, and stolen by Prince. Here's more, and the bucket counts. 3-point chance here.
Yeah, the onslaught continues. He's been unstoppable now for a couple of nights.
Well, a tip of the cap to the coaching staff here. They're recognizing how well he's playing, so the game plan has been built around it.
For Atlanta, they have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. George sets a screen for Allen. There's a screen. Here's LeVert. Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The Hawks have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. And the free throw, no good.
They got to fight through things like this right now. His team needs him to shoot better. He's just had a tough quarter.
It's Allen with the drive.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Nets shooting their first free throws of the evening. No good on the free throw. And the second free throw, good. Atlanta with the ball. Passes it to Collins. Back to Moore. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. There's a good screen. Here's LeVert, covered by Moore. A nice shot by LeVert.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Anderson right side. The pass to Bledsoe. The Hawks working the ball around. Outside, Russell to the inside. Here's Allen. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got assist number 5 here tonight.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're still...
Oh, God.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Pass to George. Fires from 14. Rebound by the Hawks. From deep, Moore. Another three for Atlanta.
And he can smell blood in the water. Excellent finish.
Yeah, when your opponent's down and frustrated, this is when you could turn it up.
Here's George, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Nets have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
Taking 2 shots. Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from George. And Brooklyn making a change here. Hardaway's checked in. And both free throws good for Paul George.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And here's Moore outside. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Bledsoe's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Eric Bledsoe concentrating right now on dishing it out, trying to find some of his open teammates.
To the middle, off the screen. Hardaway, no good. Atlanta's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. Moore with the bucket.
When a guy is capable of so many things like that on the offensive end, anytime you lose sight of him, he's got a huge advantage.
They set the screen. Outside, George. There's the triple. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Moore passes to Bledsoe. Hardaway with the steal. Stolen by Bledsoe. Oh, and here comes Anderson all alone.
Just increasing their advantage, and right now they're in a zone on both ends.
Love their strategy, and they've been able to execute on it, building a huge lead.
On the wing, Booker over Prince. And there's Booker on the assist from Hardaway. Booker's got 4 points in the quarter.
That mid-range jumper is just another one of his weapons.
And so it's Atlanta with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. Their defense has been active and effective. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, a huge scoring night for you so far. Where did all this offense come from?
Thanks, DA. You know, I suppose I found a rhythm. You know, I kept looking for a chance to get a good shot up, and those opportunities, they just kept presenting themselves. Hopefully I'll be able to, keep this on in the final half of the game, but either way, I'll keep playing aggressively.
That usually leads to good things. Congrats. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. Welcome back to our coverage of the NBA Eastern Conference Finals as we get things started once again. You look at Dub in this game, he's been everywhere.
And let's see what the defense counters with to try and control him here in the second half.
Well, he has been dominant as we expected coming into this one. Skilled and relentless.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. And so in the game for the Hawks, Bledsoe is out there with Dub. Then it's Collins. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Prince in at the 3 slot.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive. They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Here's Russell. And it's off the back rim. No good.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Prince misses.
And listen, you can't design a play any better to get a look that good. Just couldn't knock it down.
The best players know that is going to happen, and you just can't let it get into your head. It's a shot that you want to take.
Here's Booker. And again, it's the Nets missing.
They look frustrated. 0 for 3. Not how you want to start the third quarter.
Another miss by Prince.
Yeah, tonight his shot's been a bit off, but still, they lead the game.
Kicks to Allen. Feeds it to Booker. Over Towns. And the shot is long.
Ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
Collins kicks to Bledsoe. Moore dishes to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Shot off the pick. No good from Booker.
Ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Moore. Another 3 for Atlanta.
He keeps finding great shots out there, and the opportunities are turning up roses.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's a peek at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in this year's playoffs. Number 1, Karl Anthony Towns. Some changes for Brooklyn. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Allen. Jay Crowder comes in for Trevor Booker, and it's Brown in for LeVert. Moore against Brown. Crowder with the steal. To stop the run. Moore with the steal. Takes a 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. Moore's got 40 points.
And guys, this is the blueprint for winning on the road. How about the level of focus on each and every possession?
I admire the approach here, especially in such a hostile environment. Offense and defense, they really played a whale of a game.
Beyond the arc, another 3 for Atlanta.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Stripped away. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Crowder with the steal. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Brown's got the ball. 11 feet out and he hits it. Brown's got 9 points.
I like that recognition. Effortlessly getting his teammate the ball in a spot where he knows he can do something with it.
Russell against McCollum. Looking to get it going. He takes it up and lays it in. And that's 12 points for D'Angelo Russell.
And happy to take it up inside. You see Russell under control and in charge.
Here's Towns, and he drops it in from the low post.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Now, here is George. T right on him. The feed to Russell. Holmes, that's a screen. 6 on the shot clock. Nice job coming off that screen. 14 points for D'Angelo Russell.
A masterful job by Russell with the height and shiftiness to kill you off the pick.
McCollum kicks to Moore. Off target from three-point range. For Brooklyn, they've gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. The 3 from George. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 6 assists now in the game. Moore passes to Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
Well, passing is something he does very well, especially when it comes to leading his man to the right spot.
McCollum against Russell. Brown wide open. He fires. Misses off the right iron.
That's a wide open shot. Sadly, he came up short.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Back to Russell. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. It's stolen by Davis. 2 on none. No one back to stop this. Here's Moore. To the wing on the left. He dishes it to Davis. He kicks it to Towns. North, defended by George. He gets it in there.
That floater is a thing of beauty, effective when it's used the right way.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Dove. That's foul number 2 for him. Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in. Atlanta's gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. And it's Moore penetrating. Here's Collins. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. The Nets have gone 7 for 16 in the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. In the corner, Hardaway with it. From outside, off the mark. Hawks shooting 47% since getting things started in the third quarter. Moore dishes to Bledsoe. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Bledsoe's got 6 points.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Booker, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. And with as many three-pointers as they bring, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. Right back after this break. Set to get started again. Brooklyn making some changes. Allen's checked in for Jefferson. Jay Crowder comes in for Trevor Booker. And George is subbed in for Rose. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Moore's checked in. Paul George is out there with Jay Crowder. Then there's Allen. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's LeVert in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. The Hawks shooting a tremendous 61% from the floor. Hitting on all cylinders. Pass to Anderson. Rodgers, a screen on Crowder. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Yeah, easy call.
The first free throw is good. And he can't hit the second. Nets shooting 41% for the game. Lynn kicks to Crowder. The basket good off the assist from Lynn.
And really, Lynn has a terrific feel for this offense. Just seems to know whenever one of his guys is open.
Yep, it counts.
And where's the fight defensively? I mean, you know you need stops to stop the bleeding.
Yeah, down by double digits, failing to shut down the lane. It has been a rough night.
To the paint, here's Allen. Now on the play, basket counts, so it'll be a 3-point play chance.
That screen made it impossible for the defense to put up any kind of fight.
That free throw good from Allen. And Atlanta has possession. From deep, Moore sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Moore's got 49 points in the game. It's Crowder on the wing. Over Anderson. Shot by Crowder, no good.
Wow, huge sigh of relief for the defense on that possession. You cannot give mid-range shooters any space like that to operate. And the defense is just not very aggressive. Definitely fortunate that the mid-range jumper did not find the bottom of the net that time.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Back to Lynn. so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
And Lynn has really carved out a nice role for himself in our league. An effective two-way player who can score, rebound, pass, and defend.
Deontay Davis is checked in for Atlanta. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Hawks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Moore passes to Davis. Rogers a screen on Crowder. And here's Moore outside. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Offensive rebound. Misses from close range. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Moore with the bucket.
He's hit the proverbial switch, effortlessly finding different ways to score.
Outside, Lynn. Here's LeVert. He's covered by Moore. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish. Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Here's Davis, and Davis throws it down.
And just keeping his teammates involved. This is the kind of leadership you like to see.
Well, you could trademark this brand of basketball, running through the progressions and working around for decent looks.
Pass to Sharp. Launches it. Rebound by the Hawks. Moore's got his 4th rebound in this one. Davis dishes to Moore. In transition, here come the Nets.
He really takes off. Just never looks back.
Yeah, by the time anyone even thinks of chasing him, he's gone.
And the replay is courtesy of Under Armour. Unleash chaos. Here's a great sequence from the steal all the way to the finish at the other end. They get it again. And Allen with the block. Sharp. He's covered by Anderson. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Clearly a foul.
He's off on the first. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Sean Livingston, he's checked in for Atlanta. And he's good on the second. Hawks have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. And Moore kicks to Livingston. Shoots over Lynn. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. And there's the pass to Holmes. Allen, a screen on Anderson. Sharp, the pass to Allen. 5 on the clock. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Unloads, and he nails the jumper.
Wow, credit there. Somehow finds a way to knock that one in.
The dish to Livingston. Moore, right side. For 3. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston. Moore's got 54 points.
I mean, this guy is unreal. What a show.
Holmes, that's a screen. Right side, Lynn. Pass to Holmes. Pulls up on the elbow. It's rebounded by Livingston. Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Moore with the bucket.
And defensively, you have got to extend to their shooters. They have been on fire this half.
Yeah, and then the fear sets in that you're going to create driving lanes that could lead to easy buckets. This is not an easy fix.
And it's LeVert missing.
You could see he wanted to get it back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
Boom, he jams it straight down.
Yeah, that's pretty much a perfect pass, and that's also alliteration.
The Nets making a switch here. Brown's checked in.
And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
Holmes, that's a screen. Now Lynn, pass to LeVert. There's the pick. over Moore, and the Nets miss again.
Those are the types of looks that you got to finish deep in the paint and limited defensive effort.
To stop the run, a nice shot by LeVert.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
And Anderson kicks to Livingston. To the inside. Stolen by Allen. Here's Brown. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
At the line for your Nets, Brown.
And he knocks down the first one.
They are making it look easy at the free throw line here in the second half.
Trevor Booker, he's checked in now for the Nets. Rose comes in for Jeremy Lin. Dishes it to Livingston. To the right side. Near the three-point line, it's Moore. It's hauled in by Brown. Brooklyn's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Passes it to LeVert. Here's the 3. Rebound by the Hawks. Davis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Moore. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Inside, here's Holmes, and Holmes throws it down.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that. He's been an absolute marksman the entire second half. Hard to imagine what anyone can do right now to slow him down.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. Rose kicks to Booker. Here's LeVert. Good. Nice assist from Booker. LeVert's got 10 points in the quarter.
The defense cannot let guys get into that kind of comfort zone. You have to patrol the three-point line or you risk getting burned.
1:36 left here in the fourth quarter.
Just testing out the cannon on that misfire.
Yeah, we've seen him make this shot work, but they can do better.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
First one falls for him.
At the line for 2.
Both free throws good from Rose. Atlanta's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway.
And now we can start talking about Game 4. What a magnificent effort and really a significant victory for Atlanta.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Dub.
Really liked the ball movement all night long. He was excellent at setting the table for his guys. Table for 4.
Rose passes to Holmes. Here's LeVert. The screen from Brown. Shot clock at 6. Free throw line jump shot. That shot missing. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Moore outside to the left side wing. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Davis sets a screen. Kicks it to Moore. From deep. Rebounded by Holmes. There's the steal. Picked him clean. Here's LeVert, covered by Moore. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, as strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. See you next time.
TJ, fantastic game.
Thanks.
Listen, Kevin and the guys want to talk to you back at the studio. Right this way.
Let's do it.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Hey again, everybody. Ernie Johnson. I got Shaq here. Got Kenny the Jet here. Standing by on headset near the locker rooms, right down the hall, around the corner. We get a chance to catch up with our post-game guest.
Hey, this is Shaq. And just like I called, you went for another double-double. How are you able to get this offense in the flow so easily?
Jack, I don't think I did anything, to be honest. I mean, this team is just so talented, and we just keep that ball hopping around that I just make the easy pass, and then they take it from there. It's really incredible to watch at times, and I'm just happy that we were able to get that.
Wow, such a class act.
And that's a wrap for Shaq, Kenny, Kevin, the whole 2K Sports crew. This is Ernie Johnson. We'll see you for more of the NBA Conference Finals as the series continues. Good night, everybody.